Well, what's going on, everyone? Sports fans, Cardinal Nation, this is Calvin X Baker TV here once again. So, time for another prediction video as it's this Tuesday night. We have the Cardinals taking on the Milwaukee Brewers in the first of a brief two-game series. And, well, we are now in the final week, full week of the regular season. And, the final weeks in the career of Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina. And speaking of Albert Pujols, he, of course, hit his 700th home run Friday against the Dodgers. He was also named the National League Player of the Week, co-Player of the Week, along with the Mets' Pete Alonso. And, why not? I mean, 700 home runs, hit 699 and 700 both in the same game. Yeah, just amazing. So, I don't really know why you would not have wanted to give it to him. But, unfortunately, we lost 2 out of 3 to the Dodgers. Also lost 2 out of 3 to the Padres. But we can clinch in the Central Division with a win tomorrow night. That's all we need is a win, and we officially will be in the playoffs. And the pitching matchup for tomorrow night's game, it'll be Miles Mikolas getting the start against Adrian Hauser for the Brewers. So we have a right guy on the mound. Mikolas has been outstanding all year long. He's 11-13. So he's gotten a decision in almost all of his starts, which is kind of interesting, I guess. And the Brewers are still alive for a playoff spot, but they need a lot of help. They need a lot of help. They are 1.5 back of the Philadelphia Phillies in that third wild card spot. The Padres and the Phillies will basically be battling for that second and third wild card spots. The Atlanta Braves, who have already clinched the playoff spot, them or the Mets will win the National League East. And if the playoffs started today, we would face the Phillies at home. So, and the matchups would be the Dodgers and Mets, the top 2 seeds, getting the first round byes, and then the Braves and the Padres and the Cardinals and the Phillies. So, some of the Brewers, they pretty much kind of need to win and get help. They do have a fairly easy schedule. They'll play 2 games against us and then 4 games against the Marlins and 3 against the Diamondbacks, so 2 teams that are under 500 and not going to the playoffs. So they do have an easy schedule, but their playoff hopes are in jeopardy. So, and like I said, all the Cardinals need is just a win to get in the playoffs officially. So play the Brewers Tuesday and Wednesday, then an off day, and then we host the Pirates for 3 games. And then we play the Pirates again in Pittsburgh to close out the regular season. Regular season doesn't end until next Wednesday, October 5th. So, and those final 3 games actually around the week will actually be like make-up rescheduled games from games that were supposed to be played all the way back the first weekend of the season, back in April. But of course, that did not happen because of the lockout. So, so that's why the season ends a little later than normal. And the playoffs start Friday, October 7th. So, and there's quite a few teams that have already clinch the playoff spot and even just clinch the division. The Cleveland Guardians clinched the American League Central, so they are in. The Dodgers, of course, clinched the NL West and the top seed in the National League. Houston Astros also clinched the division and will probably have the 1 seed as well in the playoffs. So, still quite a bit to be played for. So, and yeah, Paul Goldschmidt, who earlier was on pace to possibly win the Triple Crown, that doesn't seem like it'll happen. He's kind of slowed down a bit, but I think he probably will still be the National League MVP. So, yeah, so anyway, till Tuesday, Countess Bigger saying go Cards.